Yeehaw! Good evening. It is Savage Thursday. Are you guys with me?
Yeah.
I'm making facial expressions and such.
Nobody here but us chickens.
Players are on voice 2.
And Gorgio hasn't responded to me. I told him, wake your ass up.
Well, he said he'd be like 5-10 minutes late.
Oh, did he? Well, I didn't know that. See, I don't pay attention to shit like that.
Well, he said it in the Discord chat.
Well, welcome everybody to our
20
stream.
minutes ago.
If it's your first time here, we welcome you. There's going to be adult type shenanigans, like there usually is.
I miss J-Rob's.
He was so radio-esque.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, some of them may be illegal where you're at, but where we're at, they're not. So, with that in mind, I'm just kidding. This is an adult stream, and with J-Rob, we don't really have to worry about it as much as we used to, do we?
No, that's true.
That's
but
accurate.
I do miss his disclaimers, though.
Yeah,
I agree, but also like 3/4 of it was him that he was disclaiming about.
That's why he was good at disclaiming.
That's right. Well, anyway, we welcome you. What we're doing here is Deadlands, and we're getting near the end of the Plot Point campaign, The Flood, from the Deadlands Reloaded era. And
So he claims.
Yeah, and we brought it up to date, and we're using the Savage Worlds rule set, so that's pretty much all in line with that. Some people still might be trying to get away with a trick or two from the old stuff, but whatever. We play loose, and that's just the way it is. So with that, let's do some character introductions. And I'm gonna start with Brad E.S. Caesar. Brad, tell us about character.
Who is that?
Is that Generic?
Nice job, Venom.
Oh.
Let's see.
32 months.
Man, that's like 3 times today. My wife came in and scared me earlier, and I knew she'd be coming in to say bye. She's going to work and stuff, and sitting here, had my headphones on. I was mixing some music, and I was sitting here, and I thought, well, she'll be in here in a minute. Just don't, And I'm just jamming. I get into mixing it, and all of a sudden, whoa, there she is right there. And so anyway, it's I hope that actually adds. That's it. That didn't get me quite as bad, but a little.
No, I think you're right.
But 21 months, 29 months, and 21 months, man, that's a lot. Guys.
Yeah, 29-month streak. A total of 32 for me.
Yeah, you guys have been around for a long time and supporting the stream and everything, and we thank you. By the way, if you guys come across this on YouTube later or something,
what is going up with my camera?
You have dived deep into YouTube. It's animated.
I believe you got a little driver problem going on there. But I might have a seizure.
It was working just fine a moment ago.
I'm having a seizure.
A Venom seizure.
Anyway, let's get back to character introductions. Brad E.S. Caesar, who plays? Take it away, Brad.
Yes, Doc Fung. He is roughly 3,281 years old at last count. But to be fair, he stopped counting long ago, and he just makes up numbers whenever he asks. He's the Chinese herbalist and proto-hippie from up by Shanfan. If you have a problem, he might have something to fix what ails you. And if not, Squeezy G can beat you up.
I fixed it. It was VCAM.
Well, speaking of Squeezy G, good segue there. Wicked, tell us his real name first of all, and we all call him Squeezy Cheese and several other things, but he can pronounce it correctly. Wicked.
Assuming he's not dealing with a little child.
He's probably dealing. Well, he's got two of them.
Oh, this is true.
Soji Chi is a shoji priest from over in China. So he's used to hunting evil spirits and dealing with the unknown. He came over here to the West to help protect his people that have come here to find their fortune with everything that's been going on. Now he's watching them all starve. So it's having a hard time.
Yeah, he's watching them all starve. Who else is out there?
Us as well.
Well, Timmons is a unique character. He's one of the original.
He's the only original.
Only original. Drake, played by Drake from Drake Takes, none other than Drake Takes. Drake, tell us about your character.
I don't know how Timmons has survived as he has. He's not lucky. It's not like he's lucky. He just is in the right spot at the right time sometimes. Timmons Simmons is from the Midwest and fell into a lot of luck over his lifetime. Got into some silver mining and now he gets a nice check every month in his checking account somewhere, and he just doesn't have to worry about money. He got some fame as a mayor in Perdition for 6 days. I don't know how long was he.
He's
mayor?
still mayor in my heart.
He
doesn't even have his gavel anymore. He had to give it up. But
I thought you stole it.
Huh?
Or stole it back.
No. Timmons is a thief, but he's not a dishonorable one. He needs that. It's the official mayor. It's like the American flag. You don't take the American flag. You just.
Oh, I tried to make him one out of a branch I found. I don't think I did very well, though.
Well, the next time we're in town, we'll buy a new gavel.
Well,
it's not the same thing.
He who will buy the new gavel, Venerick, introduce your character to us.
I play Luke Cunningham. He's a bounty hunter with a chip on his shoulder for Grim, who, by the way, is the villain of this campaign.
There you go. There you go. Straighten that out. And Gorgio, who will be along shortly, plays Albert, and Albert is also a shrewd.
I'm Albert. I'm the best, but I'm a jerk.
Well, yeah. He's very arrogant.
I think I'm the best. I'm conceited, some people say.
Yep. Man,
I have a mustache.
Oh my God.
I can outdrink a hollowed character. Yeah. Okay.
Ow, my liver. I have a liver disease.
All right. Well, since they moved everything around, and I've got to try to figure out where this is at. Let's go over here to the party sheet. We're going to reset adventure cards. We're going to reset
Albert.
bennies.
He heard us talking about him.
Here he is.
Were your ears burning?
Yes.
Come creeping in here.
It's good. The mustache was out. Just to let you know.
Oh, we like the mustache.
Anyway, so if this is your first time here, right there in the Twitch chat, if you find us on YouTube later and decide you want to get involved in gaming like this on stream, you can find us on Discord at Heroes Wanted. And there's the information on that right there. That'll take you right to it if you copy that intent. Of course, it's on 2 lines, so make sure you get the whole line. Best shooter and best drinker in the world. Well, I don't know. Depends on if Jeb is really, truly deceased.
I really believe that that's Albert's goal, anyways, in life, is to kill everybody that's better than him. So he is the best shooter.
He's got a lot.
Best drinker in the world. Yeah.
He's got a lot on his plate for that.
Yeah. But at least he has a goal.
He does. Well, he does. He's not been drinking, though.
He has been sober for about a month. Ever since you guys killed his poor buddy.
Again.
It had to be done.
Again.
Yes, again.
It's the third time Jeb had been buried, so don't worry, he'll be back. Don't worry.
Well, with that, I believe our characters' last couple of sessions, Timmons got them lost out in the what's quickly becoming the waste, California.
It was the cactus. The cactus. We came from the other direction last time. We took a ride. This time it was the cactus's fault.
What the hell? Does Whisper GM not work anymore in Savage Worlds?
I got that.
Oh, it does. It just popped up some other stuff. Weird.
Don't everybody start whispering me, man.
Yeah, well, I was testing, but yeah, it does.
Hi. Test. Fuck you guys.
That requires me to reach forward, and I'm too comfortable
You're
right
too
now.
Comfortable. You're all laid back. Yeah, it's Thursday.
Yeah,
Thursday night. It's almost the
weekend. Yeah.
Which, by the way, I believe Jingo after the first of the year is going to do a Savage Saturday morning. And
he invited me to, but I can't commit. I might, my showroom's open by appointment on Saturday, so
yeah. Well, there you go.
Sometimes I have to go in.
Yeah. But it's going to be kind of a homebrew Solomon Kane / Pirates of the Spanish Main, that 1600 to 1700 time period.
Savage Worlds does vehicles very well, don't they?
Oh yeah, ships and all that, and ship combat, and we've not really gotten into that. This has been more of a there's got to be a little bit of setup that goes into that, but it's pretty easy. We did some of it, I think, but
no, we did it on the older version, and it was kind of clunky. But the newer one we tried, and it was not quite developed. But I think at this stage, it's probably.
I think I figured out the way that you add it that made it work better too.
Yeah,
but I don't remember what it was now. So hopefully, I told you and you remember.
Well, I'm sure Jingo will have all that in hand. A D&D guy, is that game being streamed too? Is that yes, it will be. It'll be streamed on Jingo the Fool's stream, which is twitch.tv/Jingo the Fool. I believe.
The ship's a fool.
The Ship of Fools. The Ship of Fools. There you go.
He rebranded.
The Ship of Fools, and I will be one of the fools on the Ship of Fools on Saturday morning. So if you're interested in being on stream and doing it on a Saturday morning, we're talking 10 or 11 o'clock East Coast time. 11 o'clock East Coast, 10 o'clock Central. Then find us on Heroes Wanted.
Unfortunately, I have a game that day, so.
Oh, that's terrible, man. Anyway,
well, you weren't invited anyways, man. I'm just saying.
Well, fuck you too, Drake.
Yeah, no shit. Wow.
I feel like 3 games might be a bit much.
3 games? Hell, I'm in 5 or 6 now.
I was kidding.
No, if I were to play on a Saturday morning, that would be 3 on Saturday.
Let's see. You know how you have a fiscal year? Well, I've got a fiscal week. My gaming week starts on Thursday with this stream. So I got Thursday. I got 2 games on Friday. I got a Saturday night game, and I got Monday night game and a Tuesday night game. That's 6 games right now. And add a 7th for Saturday morning.
Well, that Monday night game is only supposed to be like a one-shot, I think.
Yeah, but and that's fine.
Yeah.
We do a one shot. It's 3 or 4 sessions, and then
Series of one shots,
and
depending.
then they take a couple of weeks off, and then there's another one shot that's 3 or 4 sessions. If you can show up, you do. If you don't, then. But they're great. They're Savage World sessions too. Really, really digging that. That is not streamed. Anyway, when we left the posse, they made their way back to Shanfan, and met with Rutherford Dillinger. Or Captain
whatever their damn
Pennington
names are.
Smythe and Rutherford Dillinger. Yeah, whatever their names are. No, you only met with one of them because Dillinger was gone. He was gone, wasn't he? Yeah. And you guys decided you were going to. You had this scrap of paper, right? And what the hell did the paper say? Does anybody remember? They found it amongst some stuff that was.
Was that the one that about the Whateleys in
Yeah.
Gamorum?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
And we're like, that sounds weird and strange, and let's go there because what's the worst that can happen?
Well, I believe it.
That's a weird name, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with anything.
Well, it just mentioned that's what the hell? I don't know where that went.
Was it an image?
No, it was just some text. Let's see. Ninth caretaker.
Oh, I think you just
couldn't even consider it further. I was too afraid. Mother had gone by then, and the whole west side of town was in flames. You could hear folks screaming. Folks we knew. Lord, I should have helped them, but I was crying and so very afraid. That thing, I dare not write of it again, was still out there. The ghost rock was burning, and it sounded like devils clawing their way out of hell. And I wasn't about to let it find me and Emily, so we ran. As we ran past the Whately house, I remembered how Billy had once said he was in the library and saw a picture of a lightning bolt in an old book. Such a strange thing to remember, but then again, there are so many strange things. And this was in a collection of just documents and information that the Explorer Society had kind of gathered up on these Whateleys, this kind of inbred bunch of sorcerers,
occult nut jobs.
We're all related.
There's some deep history behind the Whateleys, so feel free to go out there and Google that shit.
There's even some edges that relate to them, I believe.
They have fresh shipments of Kool-Aid coming in all the time. The time.
Some douchebags texting me while I'm in. They know I'm streaming right now in here.
Ooh, purple flavor.
Look, what douchebag did that be?
You texted me first.
I
texted me first.
Look, yeah, at what time? 3 minutes till game time, and you just now responded. 20 minutes later. 20 minutes later.
To be fair, I did post in Discord that at 6:40 that I was gonna be late.
Oh
yeah, he didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to that shit after I start getting the stream going and stuff. Anyway, so as you guys talk to Captain Pennington Smythe, he's like, well, here's something that was in this with these Whateleys, and we'd been gathering stuff on this weird bunch of freaks, but I kept thinking lightning bolt light. Where did I see something? So he gives you this, and you're like, Doc Fong knows a little bit about this place. And when Doc Fong and this posse of folk first met up, they were kind of headed there, and Doc Fong's like, nah, maybe you don't want to go there. Not a good place.
I think it was on the way back from going there.
Yeah, that's kind of the DM's way of saying, oh, fuck, I about sent the party into an area that's 10 levels higher than him.
I think that was the second time Jeb died, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but you guys never made it to Gamora, so.
I think we were headed that way.
And then we're like, let's not. Yeah. And then it's like, hey, what are those dinosaurs without skin? Oh no, they're eating us.
Now look, listen, that was a
Francois,
random encounter. That was an honest random encounter. I think it was a club was drawn or something.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can see us having difficulties with that.
It was they were fossil something or another, fossilized dinosaurs, basically.
I know skeletons. Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, here we find ourselves, and you guys have this piece of paper, and Captain Pennington Smythe also clears up to Timmons that, hey, you should have took a left at the cactus.
Well, I thought I was going left, but I was remembering that when I came coming the other direction.
No, we weren't. No, you weren't. You came from Shanfan. You weren't coming from. Okay.
Unless he looped around.
We'll go with that.
I did think we were going in circles prior to that.
When we was coming back.
He has a lisp. It's okay. He has a lisp.
Yeah, it's okay. He has a lisp, and sometimes his right is his left. So anyway, you know where that one's at too.
He does get the squeaker shoes on backwards sometimes.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
That's normal. Otherwise, it's squeak, squeak.
They're hanging out of his backpack right now. Every time he moves, he goes squeak.
Or anytime you shift rap or suddenly, it probably squeaks.
So you guys had discussed all this towards the end of the last session, and you decided to send because the famine is getting so bad here. I mean, you guys are lucky they scrounged up like a half a dozen eggs to split among all of you, and a couple of pieces of bacon that weren't rotten. You got a rest in, and you went down and stairs, and you're getting ready to maybe head off to Gamora, and your Chinese ship's captain that you guys hired to captain the Black Horse around. He shows up and says, half of the beef that we just brought back from the Big M Ranch is spoiled already. So you decided you were going to send them north, and last I knew, I don't know if you were going to ride with them to Gamora or if you were going to, I think Timmons said, no, we're going to hike it. But I don't remember.
Well, we were discussing the ship, or do we want to hunt and gather on our way up there?
Yeah, I think we're going to hunt and gather.
I think everyone agreed to the hunt and gather was the way we wanted to go. We weren't taking mules. We weren't taking the wagon. We were just rucking it.
Hoofing
we can hop on our back.
That's right, because Albert wanted to eat one of the mules.
Rucksack, rucking it.
We're not hobos, dude.
Yeah, there's no eating the mules. Can't eat them this time. You have to bring your own.
So, are you taking the mules in the wagon, or what are you doing?
No.
No. Where are the mules?
Safe.
Yeah, I was gonna.
That's the question.
They're going to get eaten by the Chinese.
They are safe. Trust me. Timmons made sure they're safe. So, just tell me how much money he spent on his mules.
Just tell me how much money. Remember, I
suppose we could have put them back on the ship.
Money's not really. I mean, there's been a run on the bank, and because everybody's trying to get, because the price of food went sky high, and everybody wanted
Timmons
to
can
draw
afford
the
it.
money out, and then
yeah, he can rent a train car and ship his damn mules out somewhere and out of freaking feisty freaking famine central here. We're assuming things out in the west are more tame, so he would ship them out.
You mean east?
I mean east, yeah.
Yeah, we're on the west coast.
See, ever since I got my head hit that time, west has been east. That's why I messed it. We went the wrong way.
Which time? You've been hit in the head several times.
The last time, because the time before that, it made me right.
So you got connections in Denver because that's where your mining investments were. So You've got people back there that you knew. You could ship your mules back there. Is that what you're planning on doing? Just getting them out of the family? Because
Yeah. The wagon, he pays for a spot at the at the stables or whatever they're called in delivery, and then he just ships his 2 mules that he's got now back home to somebody that he knows.
okay, you ship your mules out.
Please take care of my
Can you
pets.
send Stanley with them as well? I don't want anyone to eat Stanley.
Your donkey? Okay, you guys
His
ship
name
your
was
animals
Steven.
out.
Do
So
the mules get along with a donkey?
It's okay. You can afford a big car.
Mules can be mean. They can kill a donkey.
you don't want anyone to eat your ass and toss your salad.
There's no syrup out here.
Yeah. So
There is snout paste.
snail paste. Snail paste.
So yeah, I think we even found a few rations. As a matter of fact, that I think we were trying for to just in case we didn't find some food
Yeah,
and
we
we
could.
didn't starve.
We could hunt
Well, I
and
know
forage on the way.
Well, I know we picked up some fishing tackle and such, so we could
Yep.
fish a toast.
Yeah, we should get some trapping supplies or whatever we can find that's still left in town. Snares and.
Yep. Been a
Yeah,
run
'cause
on
we were gonna
stuff
try
like
to-
that.
Yeah, we were going to try to humanely capture, like rabbits, squirrels, whatever we could, and take them with us.
Oh, you're gonna catch a squirrel and like stuff in your pocket and keep it until it's time to eat it. What are you planning on?
Got 5 cages on Timmons' back full of chickens. I don't.
Now, see, I actually raised 2 different squirrels, and if you've ever been bit by a squirrel, it fucking hurts, man. You're talking about an animal that can crack a walnut,
Well, yeah.
Is it like a really small but really painful stinging sensation?
I don't know. I was the one that
a
raised
rat
them.
bite's very similar because a rat and a squirrel are cousins.
Yeah,
They both have the same kind of bitey
Cuter
teeth.
than the other.
I had my ferret go at my hand pretty good there at the end.
Oh, ferrets they're. I don't know why people would want a freaking ferret, man.
I believe the
Well,
technical term
she
is
was
cat
great.
snake.
She didn't mean it, but she got real old, and then she started having seizures right as she was about to die. And I grabbed her. She just latched right on hard.
Wow. All right, so how do you guys want to proceed? You taking the boat, or you gonna trap? You're gonna trap. You're gonna go. So
Trapping.
Okay. So
I do have a question, though.
I guess you went
if-
shopping and you've bought traps and snares, and I don't know if those items actually exist in there or not.
I have a question, however.
You do.
We had, actually ate and had a full rest and whatnot. Does any of the fatigue go away?
How long do you stay here? Sounds to
Well, I
me
thought
like
we were
you
just
got
talking
enough
about
business to
fatigue,
take
but-
care of in town. To
It's
stay
only
for
a couple
days.
hours to recover from fatigue. I was just reading about it
Is
because I
it?
thought we were all dead.
Okay. Well, then you
Turns
guys
out we're
would-
not all
Takes a
dead.
couple hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still, we're going to advance the time. That brings up good.
Yeah, I'm
point.
thinking we decided to, stay the night and head out first thing in the morning.
Yeah,
It's a
that would
level
make
per
sense.
hour, unless it says otherwise if you're not doing fatigable things.
Timmons, do you want me to make you a couple of loaded for bear shells?
We're going to
Sure,
hunt
yes.
bears?
You think you can make those a little bigger? I've had the shotguns for 18 advances. It's getting a little worn out. I need to.
Perhaps you need a new shotgun. Perhaps you should buy one before we leave town.
There's nothing wrong with this shotgun. What are you talking about?
It's held together with spit and baling wire.
And
There's some tape.
glue, and this is a leather strap, and
Isn't that a bandage over there?
yeah. Well, that's the sentimental bandage. That's the That's from that soldier, you remember? Bandage or a bullet.
So you, instead of giving one of them a bandage, you give it to your shotgun. I see.
Well, he asked for the bullet and my. Never mind. This is fine shotgun. Shotgun
Well,
misfired.
would you like me to make you a couple more of those extra special shells like before?
Yeah, I think I got them coded. Let's see. Not coded, but on my inventory. What were they called?
It's
Hey,
there.
give me just a minute. I'm AFK second.
What? Not allowed to go FK.
Yeah, they do an extra die
I
type
have
of
so much
damage.
crap in my inventory. Hex slinging shootist shotgun shells.
Yes.
2 of them. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Wait, you're not fatigued.
Oh, you're right. I shouldn't be. Even though he did, I don't know if he actually made a ruling, but I shouldn't
Well,
be
just
fatigued.
wait until you're not fatigued and do that.
Yeah. No, the one was fine, but the other is kind of out. And yes, Brad.
I need to clean up my inventory a little bit, but
Somebody's Jackie Chan.
I also noticed that.
That was my background last week when it was Doc Bong's turn.
Well, Doc Wong may have looked like that in his 30s.
It's either that one or that one.
I'm sure the one you just showed was Mr. Wu, not Doc Fong.
Mr. Wu.
What if it's a time travel situation and they're the
All right.
same?
I had to make sure that
Hey, I found Marv.
it wasn't a family thing. Phone rang, and wanted to make sure.
So,
What?
Emergency
Was it
thing.
in Gorgio?
What?
Was it in Gorgio?
No, it wasn't in Gorgio. It was family, but I want to make sure it wasn't
Okay.
some kind of
Because he
emergency.
disappeared around the same time.
I would call him.
Yeah.
okay, so fatigue or no fatigue?
No fatigue. You guys have been here. You know,
Okay.
you slept. I mean,
Right.
as a matter of fact, it's the next morning. It's I put the timestamp in there. It's
Yeah,
Saturday,
6:30.
8th November, 6:30 a.m. It's pretty cool.
I did make a couple of loaded for bear shells for Timmons. Those are the ones
Okay.
that do the extra die type.
All right. Just as long as you guys keep track of it. I trust you to a certain extent. All right. So you send the ship north, and what was the plan for the ship?
just to find food
And they were going to go all the way to New Opportunity and wait for
let
you
us
there.
know. Let us know if they, what's happening up north, how far this thing's spreading. Kind of
Right.
just a little reporting is all.
Reconnaissance.
Yeah, but
And last week, I believe you guys said that you were going to send him to New Opportunity, which is actually where Doc Fong is from. He's from up in here. This is what do they call this? The new triad. New Tomorrow.
Triumphant trip.
The New Tomorrow triad that owns these 3 cities. Yep. All right.
That's where hippies were born in this world.
So Shanfan to Gamora, and I know from there. Let's see. There's actually a traveling. That's not it.
And I've asked you a question, Brad, if you didn't see it.
I did not.
So I was looking at all my shortcuts down there, and I can't seem to find what I'm looking for. Okay, so you guys head off to Gomorrah, and but before you get out of town, you're kind of walking along, and you guys see like these people, and they just take this dude's horse off the hitching post and just hack it down right there, and people come up with these big knives and start hacking pieces off of this horse fresh and running off with it. And the guy's standing there screaming. It's like this some dandy do well, you know.
Horse thieves! Timmons, look!
There ain't no law out here anymore.
This is right in the
what do you
middle of
want me to do? Now you don't understand why I ship my mules out of here. Did you see how Albert was looking at my mules? And the way Luke ate that guy's liver? That someone's going on around here.
And I think Jeb was eating people.
Well, Jeb always eating people. You mean Luke?
No, I think he's. I assume he's going to come back because whenever he dies, he gets better. But I'm pretty sure he was eating people.
Well, or at least mooching them up and stuffing them up in a dam.
Luke was eating on people out there in the desert. Just said before yesterday.
That's where to survive.
You enjoyed that liver, I could tell.
He did jump to that whole cannibalism thing awful quick.
All right.
What he said.
So let's see. You guys travel all day long, and you finally get to the road that branches off and heads to Gomorrah. And you actually see like this old prospector, and he's kind of, textbook prospector, and he's leading his old donkey along here, with these baskets on the side.
I bet he thinks there's gold in them there hills.
Well, not that one, not that one. I can close that. Not that one. How many times is this damn thing open?
73.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, he's like, well, hello, fellers. Where are you all heading to?
Away from here.
Well, where's here?
This general area.
Yes, we're going to that place with the funny name.
I'll elbow Doc Fong. Shush you.
Have you seen a cactus? We got to turn at the cactus.
Oh, I thought you guys were headed to Gomorrah. You going to the other place first?
No, we're going to Gomorrah, I believe.
No, this is why we shouldn't let Timmons navigate.
He's still looking for the cactus.
We'll find it soon enough, Timmons, I'm sure. Just look over there. Maybe you'll see.
No, you can actually see a sign, road sign that's, says Gomorrah this way. And this right here at the intersection is where you meet this guy. He's coming from up the Ever Triumphant Trail.
What's it look like?
Just some old kind of bent back prospector.
Is he walking?
Yeah, leading a mule.
If he's an old guy from the Ever Triumphant Trail, do I know him?
How much you want for your mule?
oh, she not for sale or he not for sale or whatever. You know, they don't really. Anyway, that's beside the point. Mule's not for sale. You going? Where'd you say you was going? You in
Oh.
all the way north or what?
Why?
What's going on in Shanfan? That's where I'm headed. I got stuff to sell down there.
Yes, you better come up with a price for your mule before
Yes,
you
people
get there.
might try to eat it.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
just kind of looks at you funny. He goes, try to eat my mule. Well, why would they do that for?
Because there ain't no food in Champagne.
This guy looks like he's pretty well fed. You know, he doesn't, looks like he's
Is there
Yeah.
food up the
hard
trail?
work.
We're probably getting a little slim in our overall appearance.
He says there's lots of people around, and you guys did notice that. You know, every now and then you'd hear gunshots off in the distance, and then you'd actually see people chasing, deer and stuff like that, and just kind of right outside of Champagne. But the farther you got away, the fewer people you saw. But anyway, he goes, well, if you're headed to Doomtown, I guess I wish you the best of luck.
What's this? What's Doomtown? What's that you calling it?
Well, he points up the road that Doc Fong was pointing up. He says, you talking about going to Gomorrah. Its apt nickname is Doomtown, you know.
Oh,
What?
Doomtown. I heard Dune.
Doom.
Why did he get that nickname?
Well, because Doom's what befell nearly every living soul here.
Here? Does that
There.
mean you're from there?
There, no.
Oh.
There. Hey, he says, kind of rubs his chin. He says, the ironic thing is, they only put Gomorrah on the map after everyone who lived there was dead. Now, isn't that silly?
That seems horribly
And he
inefficient.
slaps his leg.
How
and he
did they get
says,
their mill?
I don't know. He said, there ain't a soul there and nobody goes there. Don't blame them. Stinks, burning still after all these years. Eat my mule.
Is that where you came from?
You guys are funny. No, hell no. I come from up in the mountains. I've been up there. Never mind. Y'all have a good day. He turns around and walks off.
We all watch his mule go.
I wave goodbye to the mule because it's going to get eaten.
All right. So
Timmons looks at everybody and says, I don't know which way to go.
Why don't we follow the road signs?
Yeah, we're following Doc Fong this time.
well, the road sign's kind of bent and hanging down, but you can walk over and kind of tip it back up the way. It points down this old. You guys have been down this trail before. Doc Fong, you met this posse down this trail.
There's an unmarked grave on the road down here.
Is that the one that's a big hole because Jeb dug his way out?
Yeah, Father Miguel's buried right
There was
next to
two
it.
graves.
He
One's
sure
just
gave me a
empty.
scare.
Yep. That's the second place Jeb was buried, I think.
Well, I think that was the second time he died. The first time he died, he immediately became harrowed.
Yep.
There was no grave
but
that
you had
particular
been
time.
buried alive before, back in
Yeah,
Kansas.
but that was different.
Yeah. All
What
right.
happens in Kansas stays in Kansas.
Kansas Redlegs. So you guys head up the trail, I guess, or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have
I'm gonna-
coconut shells?
I'm going to keep an eye out and stuff.
Coconut shells.
Yeah, from like Holy Grail to do
Yeah,
the horse
I get
sounds.
it, I get
Since
it.
we're not on horses.
I need to come over here and do this.
All right. Does it look kind of like anyone's been down this way recently? Any kind of tracks or anything?
A few. But the farther you go, no. The fewer and fewer
Do
you
we-
come to. And pretty
We
soon
don't see
you
our
can,
old wagon tracks, do we?
No, it's been too long. Been too long.
No cloven hoof prints?
No cloven hoof prints. No.
Well, sounds like all the evil people live here.
Cloven hoof prints. I don't get it.
Like a
a
devilish
goat.
kind of thing.
Timmons is going to have his Winchester out just in case a squirrel or a rabbit or something.
Yeah, because I think Albert is looking really hungry over there.
Albert was thinking of eating a mule.
Of course you
You
were.
can go back, kill the old prospector's mule.
That's why Timmons immediately asked
He
him
didn't say
how much
anything
he
about
wanted for his
killing.
mule. To establish the idea that your mule's going to get eaten.
Oh, we have a map.
Well, we have an image anyways.
If a map we can't see because we're not on it.
Yeah, I think you need to turn off lighting.
Yeah, you got lighting enabled.
Doc Fong smokes more smokingly?
No, I don't.
What the hell, Brad?
That's pretty much sums up how he does it.
That makes no sense.
Exactly.
No, I don't have.
Smokingly is not
No,
a correct adjective.
You got to line of sight. I mean,
Or party vision on so we can see from that token.
I need to have
Hey,
party vision.
that one
on.
right-
Is that in the options?
Look, it's Albert's on the token because he's got a mustache.
Yeah, if you hit the unlock thing, it should open up the sidebar and you can just turn the lighting off in that first top area.
It is off. There is no lighting on.
Is there line of sight on?
Mm-mm.
That's weird.
No.
I see what it's supposed to look like.
well, put somebody on there. Put a token on there and see. Yeah, I still can't see anything. So,
Oh, what the hell?
do you have a mask on or something?
Yeah, but it's revealed.
No?
It's revealed in this area. Let's see.
Is it dark?
Does that do anything? That's so weird. No.
And you drug my token from the combat tracker, right?
Yep.
You don't think things were messed up in the update or something, do you? Maybe.
There has been some extension conflicts going on that.
Yeah, but this shouldn't.
You might need to remove us all from the combat tracker and re-add us.
Okay.
I think you started something, Brad.
I heard it was him.
Hey, you're the first one that did smokingly.
Oh, I thought you meant about the map not working. So I'm not sure who's directly to this side of me on the screen, but it's their fault.
Well, for me, it's Engorgio.
I'm gonna look and see.
So you still can't see anything on that map.
I can see Timmons.
No, move me over to your dark area over there. Yeah, over there. Hold shift.
Yeah, I did.
No. Oh wait, hold on. I'm not zoomed out enough. Yeah, no.
I still see
Still
him.
black. So to me, it looks like lighting.
Yeah.
What do you got? Let me see your top right of your map. Let's see what you got on for your lighting.
Yeah, open up the menu.
What do you mean
I
open
mean,
up the
he
menu?
needs to drag it. Yeah, so we can't see the far right of it.
What do you
Oh, I
mean?
see.
Looks like he's got it all turned off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on. Look, the eyeball is on DM view only, not player
Oh.
view for the background.
There it
You
goes.
know
There it
it's
goes.
the DM view only. Also, I hate that that's the thing.
Son
They
of a...
need to
Alright,
come
yeah.
up with that a little bit better, like color or something to make it trigger.
Especially because I know I used some of the
Like,
art pack maps ones, and they all opened that setting.
Why would you even have that setting? I mean, that's so silly. It should either be on or off.
Can you still
well,
see?
Yes, we can
no,
see it.
because sometimes I want an image on the map that only I can see, and the players can't see it yet.
It should
One
be
effect or something.
should have a different icon entirely.
Yeah, I mean, all kind a tree that
But it also
players
shouldn't
fell
be
down
the
a door
default.
they busted, all kinds of things that I.
It shouldn't be set as the default. That is true.
It's not.
Oh no! When I opened some of the one time the map I used from one of the art packs, it was default to that, which seems like it's probably a bug they would have fixed afterwards. But it was super duper confusing at the time.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be.
Okay, so you guys make it. Gamora kind of it sits here on the edge of a cliff, and you guys are coming in on the cliff side because that's the way the map was set up. That's the way I set it up. And you see there's kind of a road that goes through town,
Wait,
but you can still see a masked off area, right?
Yes.
yeah, the only
Okay.
thing we can see is like, just basically what you got on the stream there. Yeah, that's it.
It's like the wall.
Cool.
And we came in from this direction.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
we're
and to
we're
your
looking
left
for.
is on your left is just these sheer cliff faces that go down to looks like some docks down on the water below on the edge of the maze, and there's a trail that comes up that kind of goes up the face of the cliff and joins with this road, and you're coming into town.
Watch that first step.
So, Doc, Fong, you say you knew this Whatley people?
Oh, I heard that there's all sorts of crazy evil things, so it's best to avoid the area. So I just avoided the area. You can go over that way. There's a nice path over there.
Ooh,
There's like
fog.
Ooh,
smoke.
that's
It's a lot foggier than I remember it was a few minutes
Oh, it's
ago.
not fog, it's smoke. You can smell
It's a lot
ghost rock
smoky.
burning. It's a lot like ghost
It's like that town with
Like-
the coal mine that's on fire still.
yeah, exactly. It's like, the ground is actually hot. You can feel it burning under your feet. The ground is warm here, and it's pretty cold. I mean, it's pretty cool this time of year. I mean, in the day it gets, it doesn't get any higher than about 65 degrees, and at night it gets pretty damn cold here in Northern California. So, yeah. Anywho, somebody can drive the. Most of the buildings you see are just burned out husks and hulls, but you do see a couple still standing. So you kind of make your way towards Main Street, what was probably Main Street at one time.
yeah, because this building looks like it's somewhat
Yeah, intact.
Hey,
So
that
yeah,
building looks intact.
we'll kind of creep up there and peek in one of the windows.
All right, let me advance the time on the calendar too, because you guys traveled all day to get here.
Oh no, dramatic chords.
Oh no.
Notice roll.
Yeah, I'm peeking in one of the windows.
Well, most of them are broken out. You looking in this first building right here?
Yeah, on the left.
It doesn't really look like much.
This one.
Just looks like people just kind of got up and walked away.
Like dinner still on the table type of thing.
Yep.
Can we tell where the ghost rock is coming from? Or the smell?
It's seeping up from the ground. You can see smoke coming out of the ground in different places. Like it's
I do
burning
believe this
under
place might be. I do believe this place might be a hellmouth.
What's the
Oh,
hell,
no.
man?
A mouth to hell.
Oh,
It could be worse. It could be the other end.
what do you mean, a mouth to hell? We've been in hell this whole time. What have you been talking about? Every time we got out here, it's been hell. What's another one?
Do we
AKA a
hear
portal to
anything?
hell.
You gotta look for. Is there any street signs? We're looking for the Watley house. Watley, W. Any W's anywhere?
You do. You hear the sounds of creaking wood, wind blowing through, blah, blah, blah. Most of Gomorrah's buildings are scorched ruins, and those that aren't burned are in the advanced stages of decay. There are a couple that are standing here and there. It look like they're in, at least you might be able to get some shelter in them or something.
I think it would be better to go outside of town and wait there.
Agreed.
I am sure there are ghosts here. Is that a ghost over there? Oh, no. I'm sorry. That's just Albert.
We just
He
gotta
does look
find the
kind of pale,
house
though,
and get
doesn't
the
he?
and then get the lightning bolt, and we out of here. That's it. Just where the Watley live. Where this little sign? You are here sign. You see one of them? The town hall? What do they? Where's the mayor's office? They know everything at the mayor's office.
You do
Hey,
see,
maybe you could be the mayor of this town, Timmons.
you see a building in front of you, and as you
I don't-
approach, you
Yeah, it
get close enough that in the moonlight you can see it's probably a stagecoach office.
Well, that's not the Waitley estate. Can we see further down this northern road?
You can if I go into mask mode. And
Let's look that way.
Well, there's also a really big building here, I think. It could be multiple buildings. Should we check that one out?
Yes, let's look at it
Well-
closely.
I don't see a cactus, so that's up to you fellas.
It does look like one larger building.
I'm going to look at it and see if I see anything.
Good idea, Sweezy G.
I'll fill my sensor with some sage. Burn it while swinging it around in the middle of the street.
Probably can't
Sage
smell it
reminds
over the
me of-
ghost rock.
Oh, probably not.
just
A roasted
ruined,
chicken over the
dilapidated building.
fire.
Yep. So, the building at the beginning of town here was in pretty good shape. This one's in pretty good shape. Stagecoach office. The rest of these roofs are burnt. They're burnt. Some of them are burnt completely down to just, pieces of the wall sticking up here and there.
Let's go further down this road.
What? We shouldn't go too far till we find some place to set up for the night. It's getting pretty dark.
Oh, it's... What month is it? Does anybody remember?
It's
Oh, right, it's
November.
almost winter.
November. Yeah. What do you mean almost winter? It's pretty cold right now.
No, we're not in winter yet. This is still fall.
Oh, this stagecoach house is good, but let's look around more, just in case. There could be a happier building.
I don't think there's any happier buildings.
Well, there could be a building full of
Or any
ghosts that we
happy
want to avoid.
Right. I should say I don't think there are any happy buildings. Well, this one looks fairly intact.
And that one.
And this is Unity, so that map could just keep on going.
Accurate.
Let's take a little bit closer look at this one.
We
I
haven't
guess it
seen
probably would have been
like,
easier just to put lighting on and
You-
put a
you
light
could
on
have
the
put-
token.
Yeah, you could
Like
have
a
put
real small light.
ambient light on and then just threw a light on the token, yeah.
Yep.
Not have to unmask. But, some people like doing stuff the old classic way.
Yeah, we're doing it the old classic way tonight.
Yeah, I was wondering if you just had set it up in the old days when we originally were going to
No.
go here.
Yeah.
He's even changed the whole campaign since then. There's been a new campaign.
It feels like it, yeah.
This building in front of you, you see the inside of it was probably maybe a dance hall or something, a feast hall at one time. The second floor is there's like a balcony that looked down onto a center floor, and you can still see some tables and stuff set up, but what was the balcony that went around it is all collapsed and caved in certain places, and you can see smoke coming up out of the floor in the middle of this. It's completely burned out, just charred wood, like charcoal, piles of charcoal.
Yeah, let's not go in there.
You come up
Yeah,
here, and there's a building on the left that's in pretty decent shape, and there's a sign that says the Old Moon Saloon.
Hey, Albert, they might have alcohol.
Food.
At one time, you would have said alcohol is food.
They might have jerky.
It's
Well,
probably
Mr.
spoiled.
Mr. Luke, I haven't drank in a month and a half.
We
I
can look
think they
for
might have. They could have
supplies
some
quick,
pickled
but we
pig
should
feet,
find
Luke,
some
if you want to
hollowed
go.
ground.
No, I'm good. And what'd you say, Wicked?
We
I
should
said they could have some.
stop and look
Oh.
for. We should stop and look for supplies, but we should try to find some hollowed ground. Old church graveyard.
Yes, that would make sense.
Good idea.
Why? So some guy with a shovel can come after us?
I don't think that was actually hollowed ground, so.
It's okay.
It was a
We
church.
dealt with him easy enough.
With a missionary, how much hollow can you get?
This looks like it could be a church.
That does
That's
look
just-
religious in nature.
I suspect we're gonna get lucky if it's just a guy with a shovel.
Right. It does look cathedral-esque, doesn't it?
Looks like a bell tower.
What's this here?
I don't know, a big building.
Let's go look at it.
Oh, there's a really big fancy building just to the south of us.
Oh, what's that big fancy building to the south of us?
It's
Let's look at
actually
that
made
too.
of stone. It says on the front
I
of
have
it,
a feeling-
Sweet Rock Mining Company.
Looks like it's in good shape at least. We might keep that in mind.
Well, we should probably check the place out. I mean, it might suit our needs for the evening. I'll walk up to the front door and, well, I don't bother knocking, but try to open the door.
I go up and I knock.
The
You just
town
hear
is
an
abandoned.
echo on the inside.
Doc, the town is obviously abandoned.
Well, this way we want to find any if there's any ghosts there.
There's nothing wrong with being polite.
Exactly. After all, we need to be polite so that Timmons can become mayor of this town.
Question is, how can you have a town that has no people living in it?
Well,
Maybe there
if
are
you
people.
move here and he moves here, and then we get 5 people, and y'all all vote for me, then I'm mayor. See?
Pretty
At the
sure
very
we need
least,
more than
there might
5
be a
people.
gavel.
And you can all live here in the stench of this burning ghost rock, which may or may not be having long-term effects on you. You just,
We're all
Does
like
anyone
in-
else feel like cancer for some reason?
carry this discussion on. I'm listening. I'm AFK.
Well,
I'm
let's go
listening to
look
what your
inside.
plan is.
Let's look inside after you, Luke. Since
Well,
you already
yeah, we
started
can-
walking inside.
I think there's some wood over here. We can make a fire.
I don't think we're going to need to worry about making a fire.
It was kind of a joke, Luke. It's kind of a joke.
It was a bad joke.
I like that sage smell better. Do you see anything in there, Luke?
Keeps reminding me I want some chicken.
I don't know what I see because the marshal is MIA.
He's here. He's just not here.
Well, if it's safe inside, we could plan to have this as our camp and we can look around a bit more.
Did y'all hear that?
Oh no. It's a screaming animal of some sort.
I don't have sirens here.
Luke, you're good at making sounds.
What is burn?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to really go. All this water I'm drinking.
So, what is inside, Luke?
I'll open the door and kind of look in.
Well, you open the door and you.
It's probably dark, I imagine.
It is.
Yeah, but it'd be
so
dark
I've got
outside too.
And I didn't know, what time of day it was or anything. So we're gonna do this.
6:30 p.m.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know what time of day you guys would be coming here. So
Oh. I think one of us has a lamp or lantern or something.
Yes.
Sun not lighting here, Doc.
Here, you take it, or I'll hold it right here.
basically, you're looking at this building here.
All right,
I
well,
don't see
it's
anything.
black.
Don't
Do
say
you have the
anything.
background?
No, do you guys have
Hidden,
a
I
light
guess?
source?
Yes.
You do have a light
That
source.
would be
on?
Doc.
I don't
Yeah, Doc
think I
has
have an
a
effect,
lantern.
though.
There's
do
an
have a
effect
lantern.
under the effect. What did you have, a lantern?
Yes. There we go.
Nice.
This is
For my
Calamity
cigar.
City from Game Tile Warehouse. Chris McDermott, our friend over there, GameTileWarehouse.com. He actually asked me, he said, "Do you think there'd be a need for this?" I said, "There's a huge need as far as I'm concerned." And he goes, "Okay." So he did a Kickstarter and did a whole series on maps of the Old West. So the map is kind of turned
Ooh.
around. You're actually looking at this building right here.
You have to send me that link, Mark.
I will do that. I don't have it set up there, but there you go. See if that takes you to his website. And it's called Calamity City, if you can find it on his website. So, you guys are trying to find a place to stay for the night, I guess.
Yeah, and then we can probably do a little bit more exploring. But we figured the stone building might be at least safer than wooden.
Right.
We're also looking for some food.
Well, I feel if we need to hunt, we'll have to leave town anyway.
Well, could be a possum, a raccoon, a wild pigeon, something.
All the meat comes pre-smoked.
Whoops. I accidentally moved your token trying to move me.
I was just trying to move it so that the light will go inside.
Huh. Okay. So let's see. So did you open the door or what?
Yeah. Yeah, I opened the door and peeked in, and
Yeah, because he opened it while I was knocking.
Somebody
it's like there's
knocking.
nobody here.
Should I let him in? Lord is the devil.
Bill, this building should have been bigger.
Do you see anything, Luke?
A lot of cobwebs.
I gotta see what player view looks like. Lots of cobwebs. Give me a notice roll, Luke.
Come on in, Doc. Bring the light with you.
You hear kind of the building settling.
Do stone buildings settle?
It looks like the floor is wooden anyway.
That's true.
Maybe there's a basement.
Hey, Brad.
Hello, tiny cat.
He was trying to bite me.
Yes, must eat Venno's hands.
Ow.
It's Luke in real life.
Oh no, I think I saw something, Luke. Sweezy, why don't you come in here with that sage?
Oh.
You see, as you hear the building start to settle again, it's not the building settling. Somebody steps out behind them.
That token is not very comforting.
You've come for your judgment.
No, we're looking around, mostly. Hi, I'm Doc Fong. Who are you?
My name is known by many and forgotten by many more.
I know how that goes. I am old also.
One of you has a reckoning.
The what now?
And he looks around, he says, I don't see him among you.
Hey, Timmons, I think this guy inside's looking for you.
Does he have is it Taco Tuesday?
I don't know what day of the week is it. Let me think.
I think it's like Saturday.
No, I think it is Sauerkraut Saturday, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been Sauerkraut Saturday a lot lately.
This guy, you guys see him, he's carrying a noose in one hand, and the other he's got a pistol, and on the end of the pistol there's like a fucking side hook. Almost like a pistol that the Grim Reaper would carry or something. It's a very odd looking thing.
It looks like
But
it's poor
he's-
for reaping crops.
I'm assuming he looks like a robed, hooded figure as well, with a belt that's probably a little too tight.
I have not followed you here for no reason.
Oh, well, what's his name?
You were
Maybe we
following
can help
us?
you find him.
Where is Hexman?
Oh, he's got that again.
And he won't be coming back this time.
Well, I certainly hate to have wasted a trip out here. I'm sure you all have your own dirty deeds to answer for.
Although, where did you shoot him? Was that down in Perdition?
You.
Yes. He's down in Perdition. His body is. We put him in, gave him to the religious people to bury in their churchyard.
He moves forward. And he leans in close to you, Luke. You can hear him breathe in, though there doesn't appear to be a face in this hooded cowl. And you just hear him just breathing deep, and he says, "You have partaken of the flesh."
It was a do or die situation.
What do you have to say to save your mortal soul?
It was for survival.
For survival. For just 2 more days. 3 at the most.
Shouldn't he have some sort of legal counsel? I think Timmons was the mayor, so he could serve as counsel. Come on, Timmons.
No.
Come be Luke's
No.
lawyer.
No.
Timmons Simmons Esquire.
He moves back over here, and you see he kind of hovers up above this table. Present your case.
Hovers above the table. I'm gonna cancel my move.
Present your case. I didn't see you back there, Timmons. You moving? You moving up?
No,
They're
fine.
hollering for you.
Tim, as I said, I try to
said
whisper to you.
hovering. You said hovering. Timmons is good. You can see through all them.
Yeah, that was kind of a whisper that I said to you.
I don't know if the door actually will close, but
Did you just keep trying to close it into Albert? He's like, "Ugh, ugh."
Who
Well,
is
Timmon, I
your
guess, needs to-
representative counsel? You stand accused, Mr.
I'm okay if you want to use that card for a ghost lawyer.
Are you guys whispering to each other or something?
Hopefully we'll get some sort of ghost lawyer. Since Timmons is hiding outside.
what am I hiding from? Somebody said hovering.
Yes,
Okay.
I think they're asking for you, Timmons.
Okay.
Don't go into it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no, what?
Look at the combat tracker and see if you also say, oh no.
Oh no.
Break out the moonshine.
That's not the help I was wanting.
Does specify help.
Timon. You feel a tap on your shoulder, and you turn around, and you're staring face to face with Jeb Hexman.
Hey, Deb. You back again?
I did not anticipate this happening tonight. Vino and I were having a discussion about him earlier. I had no idea that this would, but it plays into the cavalry because the judge is looking for Jeb Hexman.
You haven't. It doesn't smell like you've been drinking much lately. You need some alcohol, Jeb.
Oh no, he's pretty.
Timmons tries not to. He's trying not to vomit. He's like, are those maggots hanging out of your nose?
I've got. He says I've got business to attend to. And
Timmons will step aside.
Right
Yeah.
I don't know where the damn stairs are to get up here on this deck.
It's only a foot off the ground, the deck.
Albert, you hear somebody step up on the deck behind you. You turn around, he's your drinking buddy.
He will cry out for Jeb and we'll give him a hug. You're back.
And it's kind of like falling into the waste pit behind a butcher shop in a city. The smell.
Albert is there.
On a hot summer's day.
You'll give him a big old hug and we'll pull out a bottle of whiskey that he's been holding or he's been saving. You want a drink, buddy?
He says, no. Nope. He says, I got business.
Okay, we can wait till later then. And then Albert will move out of his way.
You guys on the inside, the judge is looking at you, Luke. He's been questioning you, and you can see him getting ready to condemn you, and then all of a sudden he stops and his cowl turns and he looks at the door. And once again, you can hear him.
By the way, I'm not seeing Jeb on the map. I don't know why.
It seems that you've got a pardon this day. My appointment has come.
Oh, wonderful.
Coalizador. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow. And you see him kind of hover over this direction. Albert moves back out of the way.
Yeah, we still can't see Jeb's token.
You can't.
Nope. I don't know why.
I do not.
He's not invisible.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Good job, Luke.
Yay, Joker. But still can't see Jeb.
His token's not visible on the map, that's why.
Ah, there it is.
There he is.
Oh, hi, Jeb.
I had to right click it and set always visible because he is not an NPC, he's a PC. I tried to convert him to an NPC and I got so far and I'm like, fuck that.
Oh, Jeb, I haven't seen you for a while.
If they're
I
a
knew you'd come back
PC, you're
again.
better off just to leave them a PC. That's for sure.
Didn't you guys kill him? Didn't you guys shoot him and bury him?
Yeah,
Yep.
but we're used to him coming back by now.
Wait, which time are you talking about him being buried? You gotta be
Albert's super happy. Albert is super happy he's back.
He must have a metal plate in his head.
Albert or Jeff?
Yes.
And I dealt the cards. Luke Cunningham, you got a joker. It's round 1.
Are we actually in combat? I mean, only red one I see there is Jeb.
Well, you see the judge pulling a gun, and Albert, you can see that Jeb doesn't even look at you. He's looking right past you.
gonna take a step to the side as I draw my weapon.
I don't know if that's to the
It's like-
side from what I'm imagining going on.
Yeah, that's more like in the middle of everything.
It's like in the way.
I will be moving. I will be moving after I shoot. All right, so gonna attempt another headshot. Oh wait, hold on. Before I fire, my gun begins to glow as I cast Smite on it.
Just how does that look when you make it start glowing? Are you rubbing it? What?
Well, I run my hand along the barrel from the back to the front in one smooth motion. As I finish, it begins to glow.
So that's one
Luke,
action.
has your revolver gotten
Actually,
longer?
it's a free action. It's actually a free action for me,
Is it?
Hexslinger. Yep.
Ah.
And let's see, a headshot is -4. Is that right?
Yes.
Does he have any sort of cover or anything?
Put your.
It's a big spider web.
Doc Fong and Albert are going to give you an additional -2 because they're. I mean, it's going to be dangerous. If you crit fail, you're going to hit one of these guys.
Are you shooting Luke? I mean,
No, I'm shooting
Jeb?
Yeah, you blow a chunk of wood out of the door right here.
And I'll step to the side here.
Be careful, Luke.
Oh, and pass my turn.
Ha ha! A murderer, are you?
He's evil.
Jeb Hexman, you have been found guilty of crimes beyond even what I'm willing to pronounce in front of these good fine folk. And,
I'm sure we've heard worse.
This guy, as he moves past you, into that space,
Albert will play that card.
Wow.
Oh. Oh no.
not today.
Not today.
That's a critical failure. Is he going to shoot Albert by mistake?
I say yes.
Or his foot.
He's
Luke.
actually got 1, 2, 3, 4 other people around. So
He's clearly got the gun
Albert.
standing out of the doorway.
Yeah, and Albert's right next to his target.
I thought a critical failure on
And
a
you're right next to
pistol
him,
is
though.
just to breaks or something.
It could be both.
yeah.
I think it's determined by the GM, depending on the situation.
Yeah, well, you're pretty sure that this thing this guy's holding doesn't really exist any more than he does in this reality.
Albert could reach out and push it away.
So I don't think anything's gonna happen here. Susie G, whatever the fuck. Give me an athletics roll, or an athletics roll.
Apparently, the judge wasn't expecting the recoil.
He's like, it's a ghost. Why does it also have a recoil still? Or the bullet hits the sickle blade, and he's like, why did I make this gun?
Pretty sure the sickle is on the underside of the barrel, not in the way of the barrel.
Wait, what just happened?
Nothing?
Why am I getting extra adventure cards?
Oh, sorry, wrong
Wait,
person.
what?
I'm not Fred.
Fuck.
Or
Throw
I'll
that,
play them though.
yeah, just throw that adventure card out.
I got 2.
Oh, you did get the first one? So I don't have to open the players. Okay. Now I should just be able to drop this. Look at your adventure cards, Albert.
You should be able to
Did
grab
you
that
get
one if you
one?
want it specifically.
I did.
It gave you one? Okay, you don't have to open their character anymore. You just drop it on their portrait.
Nice.
Well, that's
And then
cool.
I'll get rid of it.
Okay, so, Wicked, did you give me an athletics roll?
Nope, sorry.
I assumed you wouldn't have a problem. He pulls this gun up, and you kind of take his hand and knock it to the side, and it goes off and shoots the floor right next to you. But you're able to kind of get out of the way as you see that, he's going to kind of prematurely fire this thing. All right, what would you like to do? You're up next anyway.
I'm not sure this has anything to do with me. I'm gonna go ahead and hold my action.
Okay. Doc.
Oh, excuse me. I'll just go over here while you guys take care of that. I'll go a little further. And, yeah, I'll just happily stand back here and watch whatever they're trying to do. It doesn't seem like it concerns me.
Oh, I forgot. Everybody give me a spirit roll at -2.
Is this terror related?
It is terror related.
Oh, well, apparently I'm just really calm around these kind of goes. Maybe I knew this guy when he was alive.
Albert, use them bennies up. Use them bennies up.
Motherfucker.
Use them bennies up. Albert. This thing's presence as you kind of distract him from making a shot on Hexman, he turns and he looks at you.
Oh, he's gonna move.
We're getting the hell out of
6.
Dodge.
Yeah. He'll move all the way up there.
What does he got for a light source?
Cigar.
Dodge lantern.
A cigar. He's puffing the hell out of it.
Yes, he is.
Explain why it sounds like he's hyperventilating.
All right. Hexman looks up and he says, "Who the hell are you? Doesn't matter." Let's see. Let me close that. Minimize that. I don't have as much shit up. And now I can put that there. Cool. Ooh, shakes the judge up a little bit. And Hexman says, "Nothing." Timmons.
Tim is like, what the hell is that thing? And he's gonna stumble in the darkness back over here behind whatever that blob of shadowy thing is.
It looked like a
Kinda-
barrel.
Yeah, drop down behind it a little bit and start fumbling around in his backpack. He's gonna get out his Googles.
His Googles. Get out his Al Googles.
Yeah, Google that, Judge.
So I don't know. Do you give me dark vision or what?
Yeah, you should. There should be.
I think it's the coating has like a $sign in it.
What? For what?
As an effect for dark vision.
Oh.
Well,
I just
anyways,
created a new one, and I don't know where the hell it's at. Huh.
Well, that's the end of the turn, and I don't want to pass the turn because somebody's on hold.
Did you want to interrupt or
definitely-
anything, Sweezy Chi?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, I think you might have to add it.
Well, I mean, I just hit the plus button, and I can't even find the empty effect that it should have put in there.
That's weird.
That's craziness.
There's a couple empty ones. A new empty one just showed up at the very top.
And there's like 4 empty ones on my list.
Well, hell, now they're there. What is it?
Square bracket, $sign, capital
Just
dark
put it
vision.
in the chat. Just drag it over.
Oh yeah, then there's that.
I don't think you can drag to a
Capital
effect. I
D
think
or
you gotta-
not?
Yes, capital D.
So now, does that work? Can you guys drag dark vision down there?
Oh, did you put it under an effect? Yeah, I see it.
There.
But
You have it on one turn, apparently.
It looks like you can see a whole lot more when you click on Timmons anyway.
yeah, I can see all the way out to here now.
There, I put it on 47 turns. I doubt this lasts that long. Cool.
I think if you set it to 0 turns, it just stays on there.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, so he puts his Al Googles on. Anything else?
No, I was just waiting because Sweezy Cheese is on hold. And we should take a break if you want to.
I took it. You can actually remove the dark vision from me. I was just testing that's what you. Okay.
Did you want to go off hold?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
he
just going to move back over here by Doc Fang. That's it.
Okay, that's it. You go off hold. We'll go ahead and deal the cards for the next round, and that'll put Timmons up front. And what we're going to do is take a real quick break. So
That
I'm
sounds
gonna
good.
turn
'Cause I need
down.
to drink.
I'll key up a timer, do all that good stuff. You guys stick around, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, there's a chart if you get real scared. But the one extension lets you add the extra penalties on top of it.
Cool. All right, so we're done with VLC.
I suggested to Venna that you do that 22 roll on the fear table as a result if you get that scared. The fun roll.
I like rolls like that. Awesome. All right, Timmons.
Well, before the round gets started, really.
Mhm.
Wait, no, I don't have that one. Never mind. I had it before you redealt, and I thought I still had it. Never mind.
Too bad.
I'm not like to go last.
Am I going? Is it Timmons' turn?
Mm-hmm.
Timmons is gonna now like swivel out a shotgun and just kind of point it towards Jeb and look over at Albert and go, "What the fuck?" And just kind of go on hold right now.
All right, Wick. He goes on hold.
Also going to go on hold. I said he's not really sure this is something he should be involving himself in.
All right, so he targets him, and you guys see Jeb reach into his pocket for his all too familiar deck of cards. And he pulls one out, hurls it at the judge. You guys see this line of kind of putrid green light come from Jeb's hand. And the judge just kind of smacks it off to the side.
Could have been a lower roll, but not by much.
Judge's shaken status is removed. He takes aim at Hexman with his revolver. And he hits him. And it just kind of goes through his tail of his coat. Luke.
Am I able
Cowering
to
in the corner.
get by him?
Not currently.
Okay, so I can't do that diagonal step.
Nope.
-2 penalty for shooting Jeb.
Yeah. Are you ambidextrous?
No. But I am calculating, so
Yeah.
I could ignore the -2 penalty to fire or the cover penalty.
Yeah, you'd have
And
to kind of move out here behind, behind the judge, or to be able to shoot at him. Or there. There you go. Yep. Now
would I still get
would say,
penalties?
yeah, it's a pretty tight shot, but you ignore him anyway, so.
Yeah, I would ignore the -2.
Yep.
So yeah, let's take another pot or attempt a headshot.
You're lucky. You had a 4. You couldn't use that if you had above a 5.
I'm going to Benny that. Oh, hell yes.
That seems a lot better.
It should have technically been, what, -4, 15? No, 13.
Yeah.
I think it's still a hit with a raise. I just forgot the -4. And it's a +4 on damage for a
Yeah.
headshot. Holy
Anyone
shit.
have that double damage one? Because that'd be real nice right now.
I've got melee.
He smokes one. Or soaks one.
He might have smoked one too. We don't know. It's dark.
It is
I think
Jeb.
I'm about to smoke one. Yeah, he does smoke cigarettes. That should be, what, 3 wounds?
Anything else, Luke?
No, I think that's it.
Oh, that was a very nice shot. You sure shot him. This is a weird thing. I'm just going to wait here and watch. I think. I'm going to give Sweezy G a pep talk. You're doing a great job there, Sweezy G. I like that sage. That makes me feel much better. I'm going to stand next to the sage.
Stop shooting, Jeb. He did nothing wrong with you. Leave him alone.
I'm just helping the judge out here.
Fuck the judge.
Summer's still on hold.
Timon's request interrupt.
Yep. Well, just like
Well,
Tuesday.
I just got off hold.
Oh,
Timmons
you
is-
took it off hold.
And Sweezy's still on hold.
Mm-hmm.
Timmons like, what the hell is that thing? Why is it after Dib? Why Dib alive? Well, that's a silly question. What is that thing?
Oh, it's got a gavel, don't you see? He's the judge.
So he can make me mayor?
Yes.
In theory, I suppose, maybe.
Were you doing something, Wicked?
He requested interrupt.
No, we were ending that round. So I just
Okay.
had to-
Cool. Oh, the judge is up. You shall answer for your crimes. And he swings the scythe on the end of his pistol at Jeb and
I think
hits
he's better at. I think he's better with the scythe than he is with the pistol.
pretty much.
Yes, he is.
Wow,
Keep going.
that was a
Holy
D12.
morning.
I don't think I've ever seen a D12 do that before.
No. Quick, double the damage.
Wow.
Just to be sure.
I'm just worried what's going to happen after this. If he's going to be like,
Shush, Brad. Shush.
So you see him, he takes this pistol and he just rakes it, and the scythe on the end of it goes right into the side of Hexman's neck, and you see his head fall over to the side like this, and he takes a couple of steps backwards and then just falls to his knees and then falls face first into the dirt,
Is he gonna stay dead this time?
and he's laying right there.
Yeah, Luke asked the judge if he's gonna stay dead this time. You can hear me, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tim.
Timmons is now gonna point the shotgun at this thing that he sees now finally come out and just knock Jeb Hexman to the ground like he was a rag doll. Timmons like, I don't know who you are, but you better not come this way or you're gonna get some buckshot in your ass. And he's gonna go on hold.
Eventually, I come everybody's way. Albert.
Albert doesn't like this guy, and he came up, so he's gonna go over here.
Albert's still kind of feared too, isn't he? Oh.
So is he
just gonna go on hold again.
All right, Luke.
Well, I'm not sure what to do since he just took out Jeb and you didn't apply the damage or anything. For Jeb, I mean.
Maybe shoot him in the head again just in case.
You know what? Don't approve this movement. This is janky. I'm gonna have to run. Actually, hold on. Cancel. That's fine. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna lean over, put the barrel of my pistol right to Jeb's skull, and fire off a round. Do you actually need a...
Leave him alone.
Do you actually need
no.
a fighting roll or anything? Okay.
No, because you would be adjacent to him. He would be prone. You would be firing
It's
in
like
melee.
that,
yeah.
There's that finishing move option, basically.
Yeah, the
coup
coup
de
de
grace.
grace. I mean, holy fuck. Yeah, so I think I hit him. I think I put it up against his temple. And I was mainly doing that just for the ammo part. And turn to the judge. Gotta make sure. Wait, he's
Somehow he's not
incapacitated.
bleeding out.
He's stabilized, but he's got a bullet in his head.
Maybe we should burn the body this time.
I did not advise on such last time.
I think I concur this time.
Leave him alone.
Doc.
I wonder if that's going to affect anything. I don't think it will. But just in case, do you have any extra sage, CCG?
I just keep the one bundle for protection.
That makes sense.
Cleansing. It's been a long time since I've been able to restock.
That makes sense. We should look in the forest later. I'm done with my turn, but I don't know if Timmons actually wanted to interrupt, or Sweezy did.
Timmons is like, dude, what is that thing? Why are you shooting Jeb in the head? He was already dead, I think, but it don't really help. But anyway, what is that thing? Should I shoot it?
I don't know. To be honest, Timmons, I don't know what he is, and I don't know if you should shoot him. But he hasn't attacked us yet, so let's
Why
not
the hell
provoke
is
him.
Jeb here? Why the hell is Jeb here?
I think he was after us. I don't know.
Luke eats humans.
Did you want me to have your turn?
Yeah, well, Doc also ate humans, so. But it was a survival thing. So
like pointing like a little kid would. Luke eats humans.
Absolutely. Albert heard the judge say something about eating humans, so he's gonna let him know. He's gonna tell him.
the judge has already brought that up.
So is
He's reminding the judge.
Yay, more bennies.
Mr. Judge, if you're going after people, he eats people. And then he's gonna like run over here.
The judge walks forward, steps off the porch, and he looks right at you, Luke. He sniffs one last time and he says, "Yes, yes. I have a feeling I'll come for you soon." He's gonna
Yeah, well,
walk
just
away.
make sure it's after I take down Grimm and his disciples.
And he's going to disappear off the map unless somebody is going to do something to stop him.
I mean, other than being a little threatening,
I'm content to watch.
I mean, maybe hand him his hat and coat. I mean, that's, you know.
the polite thing to do, right?
Yeah.
And you guys are out of combat.
What?
And hopefully
Oh,
take care of Jeb for good this time.
Yeah, sure. You know he's going to be in the fight with Grimm.
Oh,
Now he is.
Jingo bought Timmons a hit with a race.
Well, do you want to shoot him as he walks away?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that was Deadlands' equivalent of death, or the Grim Reaper.
That, my friends,
I think it was a hanging judge.
Hanging judge. Yeah.
Close enough.
What were they modeled after? The guy on the Judge Roy Bean, was it? Maybe. Can't remember. Hexman's laying here, his head nearly severed from his body.
And there's probably a big hole in his head from Luke there.
Yeah, well, the exit wound is much worse than the entrance.
Hey, Doc, you got any extra lantern oil there?
That would make it hard to see as much, but
Well, actually,
there does seem to be a seam of burning ghost rock within the ground here. If you find the entranceway, you could throw his body in there. It will never stop burning.
I'm going to basically come in here and search the house, play a Benny, and find some sort of container of lantern oil.
You do. You find.
Should have gone with
oil.
ghost rock oil.
And but other than that, I mean, if you guys are looking for a place to stay the night, this is the judge has left and this building is empty.
Yeah, I'll bring the lantern oil back and just start pouring it on Jeb. Whoops, hit a wall.
Oh, Timmons don't want to watch more of this. Plus, it stinks out here already. Burning Jeb doesn't seem like it's going to be much better.
Lockpong just gonna sit in the
Probably
corner
not.
and smoke his pipe. Like, this is quite an odd day.
Albert's gonna, since Jeb is down again.
It's a window.
Since Jeb's down again, he's gonna like drink half a bottle.
I thought that was a door, not a window. No, he'll pull Jeb's lighter out of his pocket, his Zippo, and use it to light him on fire. And then just strolls back inside the building.
So you pour oil on him and set him on fire.
Yep.
Go back in the
Want to
building.
make sure this bastard doesn't come back.
You guys lock the building up good and tight and try to get a long rest in here.
I thought we were going to look around some more before we actually went to bed because it's early. But, like, once we have a place, we were like, we know we can stay there, so we don't need to worry about it.
Yep.
Yeah, we could look around a little bit more. Bye-bye map.
Bye-bye map.
But it seemed like a good idea to, like, have a plan.
Right. Whoa. Should we continue down this street or check out that bell
It
tower?
would be so much easier.
Let's go to the top of the bell tower and look around from a distance.
Ooh. Now, that's a brilliant idea there, Doc.
Yes, we can wear our googles.
Give me just a moment here. See if I can get this to work.
Shut up, Brad. At least he'd be weak to bludgeoning, right?
Exactly, and Sweezy can just kick him in the what's left of his skull and smash it.
Well, how do
Pretty
you...
sure Haro'd need a brain just like zombies do.
I think that's right. Token light, token...
I don't know why I didn't get the map.
This is the map of Gamora.
Yeah, hang on. I'm trying to get this token thing to work.
What are you trying to do?
I thought you could put a light on a token.
If you have
Some kind of way.
Matakuri's extension.
And it's compatible with Savage Worlds.
Oh, gotcha. Well, then we'll just carry on doing what we're doing. So you're at this
Well,
intersection.
That's not true. You
Map.
can do. The only thing he did is made him come to the map, but so it's in the settings. There's token lights under the gear settings. Token lights.
But from my understanding, that's no different than the effect that you place on somebody.
Pretty close.
But you need to be on the combat tracker to get the effect.
Right.
Yeah, no big deal. We'll do it like this. I've just about eaten all of my wife's kettle corn, man. She's gonna be so mad.
Actually, fuck, that sounds good. I'm gonna create some.
Well, if you eat it all and then hide evidence, maybe she'll forget about it, right?
I mean, other than there's now a record of him saying
Is that your only hope?
I'll blame it on one of the boys.
Bury it in the backyard.
Those kids always eating all the food.
Yeah, blame it on Kyle.
Damn
So we're
kid.
gonna head on
You
over
got
to
that
the bell
building?
tower. Yeah, we're gonna climb up the bell tower to the top, see if we can't spot a large mansion or...
If it's possible to,
Something.
anyway, yeah.
Ah, there's a clock up there.
Oh,
Doesn't,
there it
Using
is.
the-
doesn't seem to be working though.
Well, obviously.
What time is it stopped on?
Midnight.
No, that's not foreboding at all.
Actually, it looks like it stopped at like
Yeah, it's because
7:15.
I wasn't gonna edit the damn image. So yeah. Yeah, that was a part of Incarnate. So I used it.
So what is it? Does it have a door down below? Down at the bottom?
It does.
Well, the first question is the tower intact?
Looks to be.
Is it made out of stone? It looks kind of stony.
Good portion of it's made out of stone, but there's wood on it too. But the wood looks, like
Rapid.
the rest of the town. Yeah.
Well, Timmons has got his googles on, so he's gonna go over and like, is their door closed?
Yep. Door's closed.
Here, allow me to open it for you, Mary Timmons.
Well, thank you. Sorry, I don't have any small coins to give
It
you.
starts. It starts to
for-
open, but it's almost like it's I don't know. You can get it. You try to push it, and a couple inches maybe, and you can hear it squeak, 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 squeak. You shove it a little
Still
bit
comes.
further, and you shove it 2 or 3 times like this. You and
I
Timmons
use my
both give
shoulder
me.
and kind of ram
You and
into it.
Timmons both give me a spirit roll.
Uh-oh.
I'm back there
I'm gonna-
watching, but I'm not trying to hit it because they're bigger than me.
Oh, Luke used a Benny. Yeah. So this, I don't know, covey of bats, flock of bats. What do you call them?
Colony?
A murder?
No, I think it's
No,
colony.
that's crows.
I think it's.
I think it's colony.
Comes
A swarm.
bursting from inside here, and you guys are like, "Oh shit!" It kind of scares you a little bit, but they just bust out into the night and fly off.
It suggests it can also be a cloud of bats.
Cloud of bats. That was a cloud of bats, all right. And you look inside, and
More than a
it's
swarm, right?
open all the way up to the old bell still hanging up.
Any stairs or ladders or anything?
There's some stairs, but the first 20 feet of them are rotten and falling off the side. If you could get up to it, you could climb up to the top. There's no rope attached to the bell anymore.
Timmons, use your special shoes and run up those.
What,
I don't think he has.
do you think there's something up there? Why do you want to go up there?
Oh, well, if we can... Is it opened at the top where the bell is?
Oh, well, I can see some stars and stuff.
Because I was
Is that
under
what you're
impression
talking
it'd have
about?
to be open for the bell to, otherwise it'd dampen the sound. But if we can get to the top, you can use your Googles to look around town and look for a big intact building.
And do you think they go that far?
One way to find out.
You're going to try to climb
Timmons
the
looks-
wall with these shoes?
Timmons looks up at this thing and he's like, I don't think it's worth the climb to see if we can see a mansion. Let's go just to wait till the sun comes up. I mean, if I fall and I break my neck, then finding the mansion ain't gonna do me no good now, is it?
Oh, Luke will catch you, don't worry.
There's a plan about Timmons getting up there and looking around. There ain't no plan about nobody catching me. Luke, what are you gonna just stick your arms out like this?
I can climb with you and hopefully catch you before you fall.
Oh, so 2 of us climbing on those weak-ass wooden beams up there sound like a plan with that big-ass... What do you think that bell weighs? 2 tons?
Not as much as you. I mean,
Hey, I'm hungry.
And then there's all the clockwork mechanisms. This isn't just a bell tower. I mean, this is a clock up there.
Maybe we can climb up there and make a cage and catch some of them bats, and then we can have some bat cakes or something tonight.
bat wings.
Buffalo
bat
bat
wings.
wings.
Oh.
Someone's like, look, we can make it out of this little bird cage I found right over here. See? It's right over here next to this Benny.
What?
That's a good place to put one.
You're going to do what with a bird cage?
We're going to make a bat trap out of a bird cage and go climb up into the tower and set it up and catch some bats.
To eat.
Needs garlic.
Tastes like chicken.
Hey, there's food right here. And it ain't people. And it ain't people.
There's about enough meat on a bat to starve to death trying to eat it. These aren't like great big fruit bats or anything like that.
That's why we're getting about 20 of them.
We'll put them in a pot and make a stew.
It's like a bag of pork rinds. It's the illusion of food.
So you're gonna try to put, you're gonna use some of the stuff you bought in Shanfan, try to set up a bat trap in here. We'll come back to that because you'll have to leave it sit overnight. Or are you gonna
Yeah,
sit there
yeah.
with a little string tied to the door and wait till one flies in and yank the string?
No, it's not gonna be probably for tonight. Probably tomorrow night if we're still
Okay.
around.
All right, so you set some snares, some bat snares up in here. All right, what would you guys like to do? I'm gonna roll time forward here a little bit.
Well, if it seems too dangerous to climb up the tower, let's go ahead and just, I don't know, walk this way.
Walk this way.
And we're going to talk this way too.
Yeah, see, that way. I like this plan way better, Luke. This is much better than falling to my demise.
Only if you roll a crit fail.
It's crit fails don't happen when you're walking down the street usually.
Until they do.
Let's see what you see here.
That looks like a big house.
What, this one?
That one.
I don't see your arrow. Oh, that one.
Yeah, big holes in the roof. All the windows are broken out of the house. Yeah, you're fine, Doc. Go ahead, Brad.
I mean, I'm back.
Oh, you're already back.
Sorry,
See, I'm too poor to pay
did you go
attention.
somewhere?
This was a pretty big town. I wonder what happened.
It was. You figure looking around, there's got to be 50, 60 houses maybe. You know, the railroad came in here somewhere too. You haven't found the tracks yet. Oh boy, don't sit down the track. Oh boy, don't sit down the track. Look up, Gorgio.
Well, I'm awake.
Is Albert still sulking?
Albert drank half that bottle
Half what bottle?
of liquor he had.
Oh,
So he's probably a little drunk now.
so normal.
You
Or
killed his
actual.
buddy again.
You get kind of used to it, Albert. It just kind of goes with the territory when you're friend with Jeb. Sometimes
You
he's
feel-
around, sometimes he's in the ground.
Could have just left him alone.
Sometimes he's killing little kids and stuffing their bones in the river. You never know with Jeb.
Well, generally it's not a good thing when somebody dies and then, manages to unbury themselves and are alive again.
Did he unbury himself though?
Yes, repeatedly.
It's happened at least twice. At least, because
Well, 3 times now, apparently.
he was in a coffin one time too, but he wasn't buried. So
Is this like a little alleyway on the houses?
are we seeing any mansions or any like estate-looking houses that could have a library?
No, not so far.
Mostly like shops and stores, kind of.
Residents, probably.
Well, mansions
Okay.
are kind of residential.
No, I was meaning like, lesser quality, the poorer side of town type of thing.
Well, if it's anything like Shantan, the mansions will be set apart on the outside of town.
It's anything like
Looks like a
Shantown,
train
HD is
station.
burnt off of it.
It is a train station.
Does the train still go through these tracks, or they've been routed around them since?
This was a spur. This was a spur that came off the line from Sacramento to the no, I don't know. It just said something about it. There was a a spur that ran from Sacramento out to here.
Okay, so they just stopped using it properly. It wasn't like the main tracks.
Yeah, this place it's. I mean, the town, all the just was destroyed over 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago. So yeah, you see basically a train station.
Nothing like a creepy
You know what would be
abandoned
extra
train
creepy?
station.
If there was still someone in there selling tickets.
You do see
Shut
some
up, Brad.
movement inside.
We do. Shall we go
Hello?
investigate?
I don't know, it's dark in there, but you could have swore somebody was standing there looking out the window at
Is it a naked man?
you.
Albert?
There's a naked man standing in the window.
I think he's asking if it's Clyde.
No.
No.
Does Clyde still exist?
Technically, yes, but he's gone on to bigger, better things, I believe.
Yeah, the last I knew, wasn't he in...
I mean,
I summoned him to the Great Wall of China, so he might still be there.
slinging poo on the wall. So let's
The
go
Mongols will
inside
not
this
get
train
through with the
station.
poo.
Timmons will go up to the door, and is there a door there? I can't see. There's a big token in the way.
Yeah, there's a door there.
I'm gonna look in the door with my Googles.
You look in
Yeah,
the door
Timmons
with
has got
your
his.
Googles,
He slips his Googles back down on and checks it out too.
and you can see some people in here. They look dead, like they've been dead for a long time.
Oh, so they're like the remains of people?
Pretty much.
So, like on
Okay,
the
so they're
ground,
not
you're not talking
standing
about
up.
walking around and selling tickets.
No, there ain't none of them walking around selling tickets.
Because that's what I first imagined.
But there is, you see one of them sitting on a bench in here, and looks like he's got a ticket in his hand. You don't know what the date is on it, but
I think I'm good with not knowing.
Timmons will step in a little bit. He's curious. He actually has a hindrance. It's curiosity.
you gonna look at his ticket?
Yeah,
Has his ticket been punched?
Timmons Doc points to his ticket. Timmons is like, I wonder where it goes. Let's go see. Timmons goes in there. He probably has to get out a light source though to read it. So he's gonna pull out. He's got a lighter in his pocket. He's gonna light his lighter and look at the ticket.
So you get down and you kind of look at the ticket.
He's probably trying to hold these goggles on. He's got a lighter. He's sparking it. It's probably blinding him. See, it starts with an S, I think.
And as you reach down, you're reading it. Old boy kind of sits back and looks at you. I'm gonna put the rest of you guys on here too.
It didn't open up for me.
Is there a separate map now?
Hang on.
I believe so.
Oh, so I'm gonna add this effect because I said I would put on my Googles.
You're gonna hand me your light source?
Yeah, I would have handed it to you when I went to go looking.
If you want to just drag, I think Marv can just drag the lantern over to me to change it.
Yes. Was at least looking in.
Dark vision. What? Light lantern?
Yeah, give that to Luke.
Yeah.
Can I drag that to Luke? I'll like this. Take it off there.
In theory, you should be able to. If not, I can add it to myself.
Well, let me go to the effects here. Let's see. Drag it from
If you want to make the dark vision last 0 turns instead of 1.
Did you get the effect on you, Luke?
You can move the one off of Doc Fong.
Yeah,
'cause
he's
he put
got
his
it on him.
googles.
Yeah, thank you.
Are we good? All right, everybody got the map? Is it
Yeah.
working?
So Timmons wins the ticket for.
Let's see.
You reach out and take the ticket, and this thing grabs you by the wrist.
He's like, all aboard!
Did that thing just grab you, Timmons?
Yes, he's gonna get shot in the nose.
Consent is important.
Timmons is like trying to pull his hand off.
Doc, you step in, and there's a couple bodies over this direction where you're starting to walk, right? And as you start that way, you get about right here and realize, oh shit. And both of these guys stand up from the seats that they've been sitting in.
Excuse me.
Y'all just had to come in here.
I blame Timmons again.
It's Doc's fault.
no.
He wanted to know what the ticket said. The ticket. Where'd the ticket go? Timmons is now looking for the ticket.
All right, so I'm gonna grab some stuff out of my carrying container that I can't think of the name of.
Your satchel, backpack?
Yeah, and I'm gonna try and entangle the ones adjacent to me. That is a raise.
I like the little hats these guys got on.
I know, right?
So these, actually, I can add this, can I?
They're like zombie farmers.
Jethro's.
There you go. Cannot.
And then it'll go.
Might break free.
They're also distracted and vulnerable. And they can't take physical actions other than trying to break free. And I'll go, hello, yes, they're very active here.
Can I get in through Luke? Yeah.
You can. Yeah, you can pass through as long as he doesn't contest it.
Nope, I'll allow them.
It's just difficult terrain, so it takes up one of your movement spaces.
Alright, so I'll be at 5 then, right there. I'm gonna go ahead and frenzy.
It's gonna come punch one with your left hand, punch the other with your right hand.
Let's say that's a hit with a raise and a hit with a raise.
Jeez.
It slices, it dices, it chops it.
Thanks, Sweezy G. I appreciate you cutting those into
So
pieces.
tell us what that looks like, Doc. I want Doc to paint the picture this time. You walk in, you're like, oh shit, and you tangle these guys up, and then what do you see? What happens?
So some plants are grabbing them and they're looking down. Meanwhile, Sweezy comes over, and as they're looking down still, it just kind of like an uppercut to both sides. It just like goes from stomach through their hat and just slices and dices. Just he's kind of like, but like real casual.
He just rips these guys up, and they collapse right there where they're at. Nicely done, Wicked. Anything else?
I feel like he has a look on his face like, yeah, this is normal.
Yeah, it's normal Tuesday, right?
Oh wait, there's a second hand.
Kicking back off the body is gonna rotate over here to help Timmons now that the Doc is safe.
Timmons is like, I dropped it over here somewhere. He's looking around on the floor for the ticket.
That's a hit.
Oh, jeez.
He comes over here and just explodes through this thing.
Tim's like, you get it all in my mouth.
Let's see. I doubt he's bleeding out, really. And I really doubt he's bleeding out because, yeah, he already.
Well, he has no heart to pump his blood.
No. I hear a heartbeat, though. Do you hear a heartbeat?
Oh, yes, that's mine. They scared me a little bit.
They might have hidden a beating heart under a floorboard.
I'm gonna make sure these guys. Okay, they do.
I mean, there's one there that we can't see.
According to Combat Tracker, there's 3 more.
Oh, shit. Steven?
Not even close.
Where?
I think it was Marb's version of Steven.
I like how they get a penalty to their bleeding out roll from being bound.
Wait a minute. Where's? Oh, yeah. I see.
Motherfucker.
He reaches out with a claw, completely misses. And it's not a crit fail.
I feel like a crit fail for a claw attack with a zombie is just a hand falling off.
Yeah, it goes to take a swipe and it just falls off.
Or just flies over your shoulder. Like, huh?
Alright. Luke.
Oh, pow.
Good then for that D4 there.
That should probably have been 11 damage because I forgot I still had smite on me.
I don't think it would have mattered.
That's still a wound.
Yep.
Okay. You might want to remove the smite effect from me. Because it's only supposed to last 5 rounds, and I'm sure it's been longer than that.
Yeah, you guys poked around in the clock tower over there for a while.
Well, we're just going to shoot this one next.
You do remember that if you go ahead and remove the dead ones, it leaves a blood splatter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not getting any lag problems. Hit with the raid.
I'm the best at shooting!
He is. He shoots him. He is the best shot.
Definitely my next character in this game needs a mustache.
You and that damn mustache.
The mustache is everything.
Keeps going.
I'm the best.
All right, Albert.
I like the 2 1s in there.
That was funny.
Let's see. He's not here anymore.
And that's it for him. Yeah. I'm the best. See, Luke.
All right, Timmons.
I found it.
You pick the ticket up and look at it, and yeah, it's dated about 2.5 years ago. Ain't been punched yet.
Shit.
Do you
It
think
ain't
we
been
can?
punched. It's
Do you
still
think we
good.
can? Yes. Can we still get it then? Yes. I like that. We can go on a ride.
Right?
I
We
ain't
can
getting-
cash it in.
I ain't getting on a train with you idiots. No offense.
It's okay. If any train shows up, you can suplex it.
I feel that would kill me.
And Timmons is gonna move over to this door over here. Let's see what's in here.
I want to see something
We
just a second. All right, so Albert shot, and then did that and killed the guy. Walking Dead 50. Toughness 1, Walking Dead 50, incapacitated. And then he shoots at Walking Dead 50 again and kill him a second time. Is that what you intended to do?
Oh, did it actually kill him? Or the first time?
Yeah.
Oh, then no. He would have shot it. That's different. The other one said he had one wound, I think. I didn't incapacitate him. No, then he would have shot at like 84.
So you would have
Timmons is
killed him
done. I
instead.
just
Huh?
had to pass his turn.
You would have killed him instead. You're out of combat. I got to look and I'm like, wait a minute. He just killed that guy, and then I thought he killed the other one, but he wasn't marked incapacitated. This one.
Did you apply wounds?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I
because
went
yeah,
back
shot
and
the,
looked. He shot the
dude.
same guy twice. He killed him the first time, then went ahead and shot him again instead of shooting this other dude.
Good job, Albert.
But if I apply this to him, that's a hit with a raid, and that gets that, and there, he's done, and you guys are out of combat.
See, told you I'm the best shot. Bullet magically
What?
pops out of one and goes to another.
What was all that? Yeah, there's some outside too?
There were.
Maybe, or
Timmons doesn't-
Albert is just shooting at nothing.
Timmons doesn't even have a gun out yet, really. I mean, he's kind of still. He walked in to look at the ticket, and then everything just dies around him. Because I got a 7 on my initiative.
There was a whirlwind of Sweezy G.
There are tokens around.
Let's check out. Open the store right here. Is that outside?
Let's check their pockets, see if they have any ID or anything on them.
Okay, that
And alcohol.
Oh,
Did my freaking Sirescape crash? Is that what happened? Let's see. Yep.
Wait a second. There's a room over here that doesn't have a door. Oh wait, there it is. Hey, look, this door's locked.
so what do you guys think? Go get a.
Well, there's a locked door back here. We should see what's on the other side. Could be something of use.
I did bring some picks. You want me to try to pick it?
That's a good idea, Timmons.
Where did they do it?
Just northeast of me. Yeah, right there.
Do we indeed see this door?
Yep.
So yeah, he's got
got
lock
a-
picks right here.
Yep. Got a padlock on it.
So what is that? Thievery, I would assume.
Yep.
yeah, the lock's not much of a problem for you. You get it open.
Dude, here it is. Do you want the lock? Look
Well,
like
it didn't seem like it did very much.
Yeah. It might
This is what it
keep,
looks like, by the way. I posted a Reddit video in Discord.
Oh,
What's he doing? Showing you how to use a bump
You're going
key.
to love this new release. It's an updated version of the classic Model 5.
Damn, that's loud.
Yeah, he's gonna try. He's gonna use a bump key on it, isn't he?
Now
Anyway.
reinforced lifetime key. This is super exciting.
no, Timmons will like take the lock off and open the door.
It's,
Yeah, somebody
looks
shine
like
your
the,
light in here.
looks like the business office, for the railroad.
There might be some money in there for y'all po folk.
And you
Uh-huh.
look around in here, and sure enough, you do find a box that has about $150 cash in it.
That's chump change.
Lunch money.
But I'll still take it.
I'll divvy it up to the party. There you go.
Okay, that's a new sound.
That's cool.
I like it.
But other than that, there's nothing in there. Just an old railroad station.
I was about to ask if the shadow from that water tower was done by Fantasy Grounds or not, and then I thought, wait a second, it wouldn't be quite this detailed.
Well, and then don't forget it's dark. You know, there would be.
Alternately, make a fear check.
Yeah. The shadows rise up around you. We're done with this map, so I'm gonna do this. This and this.
Do we see anything north of there on the map? Since we
No.
went through both sides.
Looks like it's a big hillside to the north of there. Just gonna open all that up right there.
Oh, this looks like an interesting building that stands out.
It is pretty much intact.
Can we tell what sort of building it
Is there a
is or
sign?
was? Don't you know they're blocking up the scenery and breaking my... Wait.
Is there read aloud text?
Is there one of those buttons that you push and it automatically opens the door?
All right.
And suddenly it's daytime.
Shouldn't be.
Well, the map makes it look like it's daytime.
Now we must roll a fear check.
There you go. Yeah, so you see this building here, very Asian in its architecture and design. It stands out completely different from the rest of these buildings.
What do you think this building was?
Somebody's home, maybe?
Everybody give me a notice roll.
I slept. I mean,
Luke and Timmons, you guys both hear kind of a rustling on the inside, and then it sounds almost like a couple of animals fighting for it. And then it all grows quiet again.
Did you hear something?
Timmons will
We
move
didn't
up
hear
behind
anything,
Albert.
Doc.
Yeah, that's why I asked if they heard something, because Luke's all looking around like.
Timmons
What
moves
did
up
you guys
behind
say?
Albert and says, "I think that sounded like lunch."
It was rustling from inside. From inside.
Oh,
Where's the door?
did it sound like an animal? Maybe we could eat it.
I will
Possibly.
pull out a something knife.
Where is
There's
the
a
silly
door.
door? There it is. I'm gonna wait for everybody to get around here.
Ah, what is that?
I didn't open the door yet. I was waiting for everybody to get over
Somebody
here.
did.
It's Luke.
Ooh,
Somebody
got another.
clicked open on it, and as soon as it opened, that's what happened. Squeezy Cheese.
It was not me.
Squeezy Cheese, who is...
It's Luke's brother.
Sorry, I may have clicked it. But we got a
Bad
Benny, so
Brad.
it's okay.
You got what?
Tokens are still unlocked, it looks like.
There we go.
I said we got a Benny out of it, so it's okay.
I was actually one. Where was I here?
Thought you were right behind me.
Yeah, because I had a clear shot, is what I was thinking, so you were kind of to the side.
Yeah, it was right here.
Just
I
go
wasn't
kill them all.
right behind Luke, but
Oh my god.
I don't like the way that laugh sounded.
yeah, I'm not sure I want to be the guy touching the ones called Faminites.
Ammonites or Feminites?
Let's not
Famine.
make this thing about sex.
Murder.
Faminites. Oh my god. Okay, so Wicked, does he have a cult?
What's up?
Does Susie G have a cult?
Yes.
Give me an occult roll as you get close enough to see these guys up close. Uh-oh, what the fuck is...
Well, their tokens make them look like
Handler
cannibals.
string, attempt to modify. Fast tests. Okay, fast tests ain't working. Let's look at that. That's a shame because it worked really nice the other night, didn't it?
It probably needs to be updated.
Cult. Yeah, you can see there is something very dark to these guys.
Is it the human leg bone that they're gnawing on?
Yeah, it could be that too. And you just rip through this one and he drops. And you rip through the other one. And he hits the ground too. These injuries don't go away, these are mooks. True. Blood spots.
And then I will end my turn there.
How do you have him targeted, Luke?
Hmm?
So I'm trying to see how you've got him targeted.
He's right there.
Number 68. I see him.
Wow, you do, don't you?
He must be just within dim range.
Yep. All right, Albert.
He's gonna move up here and see what he can see.
Not too much for that little candle. Like
Well,
a candle
he's got the
in
lantern.
wind.
He's got the lantern,
No,
from
no, what I cling to.
Well, I can see that guy.
Oh, you can see him.
There you go, shit. Where's the food at?
Pow.
I think they ate it.
I think we are the food.
No,
Or not.
Hang on a second. You dropped him with the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't see. He can't see anymore, so he just would have popped him again for the hell of it.
Well, he would have been prone. Luke.
Oh, I guess there's some more. I'll come up here next to the Sweezy, see if I can see anything. Oh, there's one more back there.
Guys just come in and murder hobo these people. They were just hungry. They were just in here eating.
They were red.
Femurs.
They were eating on femurs. Yep, he's bleeding out. Sure he is. Doc.
Let's not forget me.
You shuffle your little ass through the door.
Surprisingly fast now since I have
Yeah.
his little legs going all. Well, I don't see anything bad. Can I attempt to identify the kind of bones they were chewing on?
Yeah, and as well versed in medicine as you are, they're human bones. As a matter of fact, you can see the bodies they've taken them off of.
Oh, look over there. They were eating people. Ah!
Or at least gnawing on their bones.
It's Luke's brother.
By looking at the discarded garments and things that have been ripped off these people, you'd say they're probably local prospectors working in the hills around here, and these guys have killed them and drug them in here. They haven't even cooked them; they're just eating on them.
I mean, at least Luke cooked the meat before eating it.
Timmons
is gonna move in. And,
Are you wearing clown shoes?
No. He can move 8, but I needed to close the door.
Okay.
So, I mean, technically, I guess he's in that square, kind of squeezing or whatever. But
you close the door behind you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? He's the last one in, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's 8. I don't think no one's following us. Well, at least for now.
You guys look around and there are what appears to be like clothing, big sacks of clothes, and it's hard to smell anything but the ghost rock burning right now.
Timmons, are you asleep? Ah!
It's not me. And we hadn't had no beans in a couple of weeks now.
Watch out,
He
Sweezy.
tries to grab Sweezy and misses him.
Counter-strike.
All right. Oh, that's a hit. A Joker bonus. Thank God for the Joker bonus.
Yeah, I'd say with my +2 plus the Joker bonus, I don't think I can miss. Without, double ones.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you were right about not being able to miss otherwise.
Yeah, he drops, but you see that, like, the claws, the blackened fingernails on this guy. And you're like, thank God he didn't get them claws into me. Just enough. Oh, that would have been a miss. Yeah. Plus he would have had a, okay.
You don't get to counterattack again, do you?
No, I don't have a so it's just once a round.
You want to stop here?
Let's just finish this off, because it ain't going to take much to...
Just shoot that thing, Timmons.
Yeah, Timmons is going to step over here, kind of lay his shotgun across this bar, and give this guy a blast with it. Matter of fact, I think I'll use the right barrel this time.
I don't think it really matters.
Hey, it's a role-playing game.
Is he going to say the right barrel, and then is it actually going to be the right barrel? I saw him navigate us here before. Well, that was consistent.
Tim is like,
blow this guy away. All right, and
blasts him back, falls through the hole in the floor.
I'm going to clear that, and I'm going to clear all hands. You guys are officially out of combat, but I did want to read... Oh, I already cleared them all out of there. So let me go back and... what the hell's the NPCs?
Faminites.
Yeah, so... let's see, mate. When the ship that carried the hunger spirit over from China dashed itself upon the rocky shores of shattered California, it didn't take long for a bunch of prospectors to find the wreck and get themselves infected by the spirit's touch. The victims staggered away into a nearby mining camp, and an evil plague began to spread. The victims of the plague became faminites. These piteous creatures eat anything. They will eat human flesh, but mostly prefer regular food if given a choice. Unfortunately, no matter how much they wolf down, their hunger is never sated. Let's see. Infection. Anyone so much as nicked, shaken or wounded by a bite or claw by a faminite joins their ranks in 24 hours. Wildcards can avoid this fate with a successful vigor roll at -2, but extras are doomed.
Yeah, I actually knew this before I charged in here. I was just kind of hoping.
Yeah, and at your level, I wasn't too worried about them. But had you guys come in here, what were you, like 6 or 7 advances at the time? All unlocked.
If that.
Yeah, if even that. That's when I started reading this. Some of these encounters, I'm like, I can't send these guys in here. I mean, the hanging judge alone. If you ran into him. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of our night tonight, or the end of our session.
It's the end of our year.
Still out there. That's the end of our year. We will not be back until what date in January?
Like the 6th or something?
The 6th. Very good. Yes, we will be back on the 6th of January. Tomorrow night, Timmons, you guys are running shelter.
I'm running. Joel Timmons
Well,
has
I
nothing
mean,
to do with it.
Drake Takes. Over on Drake's channel, right there, twitch.tv/Drake Takes, and he tends to take a lot of player characters right off the table. Catch them. And I
I
think
do not.
next Tuesday, I think are we doing next Tuesday, Drake?
Yeah.
And Saturday at Rob's stream? We doing Saturday?
No.
No, this
Are
Saturday?
we playing Carl's one shot Monday? I'm pretty sure we are.
Yes.
I think we are playing Saturday, maybe.
I'm
Oh,
not sure.
We can.
A week from Saturday is Christmas Day.
Yep. That's where we'll be Saturday night if we're playing, and I think we are. I thought we were playing, but so there you go. That's our deal. And then the holidays, but we'll be back next year with laughs and giggles and stuff and craziness. We're running late, 5 minutes late. I'm not even going to look for anybody to raid. I thank you all for coming by, supporting the stream. Got some new follow tonight, some subs. You guys have a fantastic evening, a great weekend. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Have a
Bye,
good rest of
everybody.
the year.
Okay, lady, I love you. Bye-bye.
Have a good night.